Hello and welcome to you all as our coverage of the opening fixture of the International Champions Cup gets underway. It is a slightly new concept for some of you, but it is a special invitation event held both stateside and in Asia, as it has. Lindtman's got himself a free kick. Philippe Coutinho. Umtiti tries to get it forward quickly. Looking to break out here. Now it's Huntelaar, and he's onside. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Luis Suarez. Denis Suarez has a hit! Goal! Barcelona! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Plays it out to the wing. Well played, he saw that coming. And now the breakaway. Ajax ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Out to the left it goes. Semedo gets it back. And it's Luis Suarez. And he's going long. He'll have a dip! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Well, that was all about the quality of the ball, wasn't it? It couldn't have been placed any better.
Schöne. Ajax seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Barcelona shapes to shoot! Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. The sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and having played his part in the goal, a tightening up was inevitable.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Nice, Luis. He's had a shot!
I can't speak highly enough of the keeper after that save. Can't stop thinking about it.
Timely intervention. Played out to the right. Battles to win it back. Huntelaar out wide to the right.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the...
Can he score?
Barcelona can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Now it's Messi. Ziyech. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough.
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
Well, it is day two of the International Champions Cup. The fans getting another chance to see some of their favourite clubs from Europe and beyond. A real party atmosphere, dare I say it, a carnival of an atmosphere. Further evidence of the increasing popularity of the beautiful game. Can he finish? Saved only by poor finishing.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Nainggolan. João Mario. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create...
Luis Suarez! Goal! Barcelona!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Now it's Messi. Chan! It's Luis Suarez! What about it? And already they're looking to run away with it. Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them.
Going for goal! Yes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Philippe Coutinho! And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Well, I've seen very little to indicate a comeback in this one, Peter. They've committed to this game with great desire and heart, and there's no need to back away from that.
Barcelona pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. And the second half gets underway.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Played into space out wide. Oh, that's nice. Massive leap! It's there! This is as ruthless as it gets. And the finish! Sticks it away! Inter Milan playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Suarez looking as though he's being given... And Vidal! He's put his foot right through that one.
Vidal put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
It is a corner. Inter Milan making... Hits it! He's scored! And still they continue with the onslaught. Barcelona tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Valero. Now it's Icardi. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Ball through needs... Can he put it away? It's a goal! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Well,
and that will be the final act. Barcelona have won big. Well, hello and welcome to our coverage of the final day of the International Champions Cup, an event which has seen clubs invited here from right around the globe. This may have only been a short tournament, but it is one that has certainly left its mark here for all the right reasons. The games have been very largely watchable, more than decent, played in a very good spirit, and everybody who has taken part deserves great credit for bringing the game to a new...
Roberto! Goal! Barcelona! First blood drawn. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Barcelona have an early lead. Good start. He's left his man, drilled in low. And he's there to hoof it away. He's looking to get there first. Denis Suarez. Prato looking to get on the end of this. Clears it out of harm's way.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
Makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Nelson Semedo. Luis Suarez. Denis Suarez shoots! It's there! And with that goal comes comfort! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on...
And the half-time whistle goes. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Barcelona sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. So off we go once more. Dembele going through. He'll have a dip. They are rampant. And they are looking to shoot. It's in. So is this the start of a comeback? Cuts it out. Looks to clip it forward. He's got away. Can he finish? Saved only by poor finishing.
Prato just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Chance to break. Dembele hits one! Goal!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Must shoots! Sticks it away! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Barcelona totally rampant here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Some good stubborn defending there. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it is Super Cup day, a clash of two of the finest. This, of course, a part of the world where the game holds a very special place in the hearts of many. Every game is a grand occasion. You simply cannot beat this. Blue and burgundy wherever you look, hymns ringing loud and proud. This is what it is to be in the Camp Nou. Well, Jim, you've had a good chance to look at the teams. How are you feeling about this one?
Yeah, and it's a game that won't define your season, but it can be kind of rekindle some of the quality and the collective strengths that got these teams here in the first place. Another trophy gets you back in the winning groove, of course, Peter. And while it guarantees little, it sets you off with more success in mind. And I always think that's a positive vibe to start on.
So off we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I'm going to say Jesus Navas, because while so many wingers operate on their unnatural side these days, he's like a throwback to the past, plays on his natural flank, and he likes to supply others with his pace and trickery and getting to the byline, and he is a...
Gets up to head it! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Barcelona go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Pablo Sarabia, Navas. Barcelona scored early, of course, and the score is 1-0. It's Ben Yedder! That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And that's gone straight into the wall. Boots it to safety. Pablo Sarabia. And it's Navas. Oh, nice touch. And that's been levered clear. Denis Suarez. Jesus Navas goes looking. Just brushed off the ball there. He's through. Chance to shoot, and the shot! What about it? All too easy. They are in in danger of disappearing out of sight. However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
And it's Munir. Philippe Coutinho. Denis Suarez tries to get it forward quickly. This could fall anywhere! Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Jesus Navas. And it's Ben Yedder. Aimed long and direct. Jesus Navas with the delivery. Danger averted for now. There's the whistle for half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Barcelona in control at half-time, 2-0. Here's the start of the second half. Luis Suarez. Roberto, who does have an assist to his name. Can he finish? And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Nelson Semedo. Barcelona still have one last substitution available. Oh, they can break here. Well read, he sorted that out. Dembele. Coutinho. Philippe Coutinho! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Missa. And it's Ben Yedder. Vidal. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Roberto knocks it away. Vidal. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Dembele demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Shoots! They've scored!
result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Rakitic with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And it's Ben Yedder.
Going for goal!
Sees it out of harm's way. And with that, the final whistle. Barcelona felt they had to win at home, and win they did. It is they who take the initiative and head on to opposition territory on the front foot. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim? Barcelona were one half of the duo that had a starring role to play in last season's narrative. No doubt they will be looking to ensure that that narrative stays very much the same this season, and winning here would certainly be a great start. Their expectations for this Super Cup are high, and rightly so. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Well, Jim, you've had a good chance to look at the teams. How are you feeling about this one?
It falls somewhere in between.
And shoots! Danger averted for now. Missa. Out again for a throw-in. Going to be another throw, and he just whacks it away. Cuts it out. Now it's Luis Suarez. Can he put it away? Goal! Barcelona! Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Now it's Dembele. Shot a goal! Well positioned to make that interception. Is it in? He scores! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. There's the whistle for half-time. It's the first half compared with your expectation.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Barca has a pop! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Floats one over, and that's left him on the seat of his pants. He's looked long this time. Umtiti, and it's got through. A chance, big chance! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! And it's Ben Yedder. Oh, good interception. Ter Stegen gets it upfield. Gone back to the keeper. Keeper goes long. Messi. Back into... Going for goal! Really well taken goal. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Barcelona tear their opponents. Suarez has a goal! He's put it wide. So the manager making the last of his changes. He's through the middle. Big chance, must be! Nolito. Messi. And that is that. Barcelona stand at the dawn of yet another league campaign. The overwhelming question being, of course, how ready are they? It's a great time to be a fan. Smiles are beaming, expectations are up. They've been deprived of the game during the off-season. It feels like an eternity. New hopes, new faces, but the same old game. That match-day feeling is well and truly back. Blue and burgundy wherever you look, hymns ringing loud and proud. This is what it is to be in the Camp Nou. So everybody starts on nothing. Last season is in the past. We are all equals.
Yes, Peter, and I believe that year on year the game is going from strength to strength. It's impossible for that not to happen because of the increasing wealth. That attracts the best talent and management and, of course, greater expectation. The boundaries have to continue being stretched and to the limit. Supporters have an insatiable appetite to want more excitement and entertainment, so let the show begin.
The action has already started. Barcelona start a new era under a new manager. Someone making his senior managerial debut. So given your extensive football knowledge, Jim, what do you think?
Well, I think whatever happens here, we need to give him a dozen games or so before we can really begin to judge. It's difficult to know what to expect. He just needs total support and an early win or two, and that could see him hit the ground running.
That's the throw. He's got options out wide. Boots it to safety. He'll have a dig! Goal! Barcelona!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And a shot! Oh, taken with style! That is going to be the final action of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Barcelona are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Barcelona in control at half-time, 2-0. So we're already into the second period. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Has a pop! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. Barcelona take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Denis Suarez tries to get it forward quickly. Umtiti. Nelson Semedo. Swept in. And the counter is on. He's picked him out. Nelson Semedo. Oh, sweet feet. Semedo hits one! They've done it! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligence.
No question, that's a foul. Over to the left. Vidal. Dembele. Oh, good interception. It's a great ball. And that's that. Barcelona have their win on opening day. The season perfectly teed up. Well, good evening to you wherever you are in the world. We are just about ready for the action here. Kickoff is imminent. The teams indeed with us very soon, having exchanged their various pleasantries. What I have to tell you is that the weather may not be great for the duration of the evening. The clouds yet to open, but one suspects that they will pretty shortly, and when the rain comes, we are warned to expect plenty of it. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Semedo goes looking. Out to the left it goes. Lovely bit of skill. And a shot! And another time! He's done very well to get to that.
Dembele really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Both teams boast a perfect record a couple of games in. That has to change now. Turns and goes back. Hits one! Goal! Barcelona! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions.
Can he score? Great save, real class.
He's very lucky to recover that, and he shouldn't have put himself in that position.
Hits one! Tries to get it forward quickly. Munir. He's played it short. Dembele, with good energy in defence as well.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of
Messi! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. The team's still separated by one goal, but it should be very different. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Barcelona deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more, considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, it's been tight.
Is it in? Saved only by poor finishing.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Out towards the flank. And now they can launch a counter. Coutinho, Mercado.
Peter, we can only
forward.
applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
He's won up, has a swing at it. They've scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. That's clear cut. It's a free kick.
Sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. Pablo Sarabia!
right from the top draw.
Dispatched expertly, nicely done. We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's
Great leap! Back of the net!
So the lead now is 2.
Suarez absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game. It's Rakitic! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Tries to dink, has a pop! The final whistle. Barcelona, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a landslide. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
When you get free-flowing football out wide with consistent supply into the box, it brings excitement and entertainment to the proceedings. And that was a brilliant display of good wing play for me. This is a performance that hasn't just got my approval. Listen.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football goes for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Played out to the right. Joaquin going full steam down the flank. Dembele, clip fake. Big chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Barcelona.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Joaquin. Good clearance and very necessary.
He's looked long this time.
And he heaves it forward. Shot at goal! Goal! Barcelona!
An exhibition in how to finish with a minimum of fuss.
Barcelona break the deadlock.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And it's Carvalho. Titi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's cut it out. Joaquin. And it's Marco Asensio. Messi. And Messi! Bartra can hoist it clear. And we've reached half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Barcelona come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. Well, the action has already resumed here.
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference.
Ter Stegen gets it upfield. Messi! And he nearly went all the way.
Messi just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Crunching tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. He's gone for it! He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Chip through. Vidal goes. The shot's on! Yes! And they are cruising away. Barcelona take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Javi Garcia plays it out to the wing. Plenty waiting in the middle. In again. And that is that. Barcelona, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concern for the strengths of the other. The Camp Nou once again decorated in the colours of Barcelona. This is what greets the players every time. The action has already started. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I would say Ezequiel Garay. Keep an eye on the centre-back's composure on the ball and his confidence in distributing it from the back, and if given enough time, he'll step forward and drive their momentum.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. He's in space and looking for options. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Dembele. Barcelona are the most prolific team in the league this season. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Is it in? Great effort, beautifully taken.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
And it's Rodrigo. Vaz. Drills one. And the finish! Chance! Batshuayi plays it out to the wing. So who's he picking out? And the first half is done. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully...
Rodrigo with a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Rodrigo did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Vidal. Now surely! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And it's Rafi. Can he score? It's there! Barcelona draw first blood here.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Cheryshev, over to the left. Gaia, going through.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona, hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score.